One breaks the bank, one shields for tops, one tells them they stink. When they come together, they entertain, but when they enter breaks, here comes the pain. Every week on Sunday, you don't want to miss. You can buy whatever spot, just stay away from dumb and tiff. SourFace, 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 in your face with the wrestling car taste. Sour and baby face, make SourFace a podcast about wrestling cars.
Yo, it's Babyface here, my boy Sour. Welcome to episode 8 of SourFace, a wrestling card podcast. Without any further ado, we have a really giant man waiting for us, so let's introduce him right now. We got the man, TJ Marconi, 6'6", 370 pounds from New York City. And before I get into anything, I'm going to put my hands up here, and I'm going to say I'm sorry.
Good. Good.
So listen, that
you're
day...
you're a little talkative during the week, but now I forgive you. Well, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I didn't do much research. I think you're slightly larger than me. So listen, it's not about the size. I just want to say I'm sorry. You know, we're on the same team here. We're on the same team, both Italian Americans, you know, and just wanted to get that out of the way so we could have a nice, easy, calm podcast, if that's cool with you.
I forgive you right now. It's good. Thank you.
All right, cool. So July 14th, let's get right into it. July 14th, you have a 6-man tag match, your faction made against FBI. Let's get a little into that. Tell me something about this.
The full-blooded idiots have been ruining every Italian-American stereotype there is out there and making us all look bad. And my man Mayan, Tommy D, made a challenge for the Shore to any 3 people. Obviously, I didn't think it was going to be these 3 goofs, but here we go. We got Jay Wow's wife, Dinosaur Nunzio, and Ray Jazz, who parades as a firefighter on the day. He plays baseball as a firefighter. I'm not really sure. Banana ball, what he does, but he's not even Italian. I think his real last name is something Jamekowicz or some whatever. But then Big Sal Graziano, too. He's just going to stand there and be not even that big. But, yeah, these 3 Jamooks wanted to accept the challenge. And July 14th, the biggest Italian-American match ever is coming to the Shore because, you know, thank you, Jersey Shore, for ruining all Italian-American stereotypes and making us all look bad. But I put it all to end July 14th.
All right. I'm excited because I'm personally going to be there. I was there last year. It's an awesome event. Fight Factory Wrestling puts on such an awesome show. It's right on the beach. I'm excited that you're in this match, and I think it's really, really going to be a good one. But for the people watching at home, tell us one thing they should know about TJ Marconi.
I'm probably the best. No, I am the greatest Italian-American wrestler going today. I've been underutilized and overlooked for over a decade. I'm 6.5 feet tall. I'm 350 pounds. I move around the ring like a cruiserweight, and I hit as hard as a boxer. What else do you need? Plus, I'm entertaining as hell, and I'm good looking. So that's everything you need out of a wrestler. And I'm Italian. So
yeah, I mean, I've seen you in action, and definitely I should have watched my words before I started jawing a little bit. But
I mean, everyone gets a little ballsy once in a while. It's fine. I understand.
I'm on your side. I don't think you should accept his apology, and I think you should beat his ass.
Listen, he is coming July 14th, so you never know what might happen, depending on how today goes.
Please do it.
I am going to be far behind, maybe in the 3rd, 4th row. Don't worry about it. You won't even see me out there. So I'll be watching that match for sure. Someone said this guy is the Elio's Pizza of Italian wrestlers. I don't think. Hey, listen, Phil, We're friends now. We're
What
friends.
kind of a name is Phil? Go away, Uncle Phil. Jazzy Jeff wants you.
So you know that we are a wrestling card podcast. So my partner Sauer here has a wrestling card question for you, if that's okay.
Of course.
So if you were to start collecting cards and you could get a dual auto booklet of any two wrestlers, past or present, who would they be?
I'll give you two answers. So I'll go like my all-time favorites. I'd want a Vader and Bam Bam dual auto.
Big
Valid.
boys.
100%
You
valid.
know. And then if I had to go like recent favorites, I would want an LA Knight and Chris Jericho dual auto.
LA Knight. That's an interesting. Why LA Knight?
LA Knight is severely underutilized and terribly booked. And I can go into a bigger deep dive and pull the curtain back and do inside baseball terms, but the guy has been naturally over for over 3 years, and with bad booking he's still naturally over. And as like someone who's been in the business for a very long time, I appreciate the work he puts in, and he's way past due. And as you know, seeing it as a fan, seeing it as a coworker, seeing it as someone who loved wrestling growing up and is in wrestling now, LA Knight is the complete package.
I have thoughts about this.
Of course, it's the way he's booked. I'm telling you,
it might be the way he's booked, but he blows it a lot. Like, he slips off the ring when he does his entrance. He slips off the ropes when he's doing moves. Like, if I'm management, I'm seeing that and I'm being like, can we put it in his hands?
so I'll counter that with, when did you start watching in the Attitude Era?
No.
Did you watch the Attitude Era at all?
Yes.
Okay, so go back and watch like Austin's matches. He would slip and botch all the time, but we didn't notice it because we weren't looking for it.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not right. You're wrong. He does. But because nowadays we're all smarter and we all look for it, we see it more.
Yeah, 100%.
That could be a thing too with the internet. Just the internet's the worst thing.
I watched because I'm introducing my fiance to matches she didn't know. She watched it back in the day. We watched Taker and Michaels from 25. And I love that match. But if you watch that back, there's fuck ups in it. But none of us are looking for it because we were just so enthralled with the story. Like if you watch it back, like, oh, that bump's a little off. He slipped there, but it worked. You know, he didn't get caught on the dive and shit like that. There's always going to be little mishaps, you know. But just my thing with LA Knight is that the guy we wasn't supposed to get over, got over, sold merch, still been over, and with shitty booking too. Like there's not even start stops with him. It feels like he's like just every time he gets a little momentum, they take it away.
I feel like that's very true because I think there's a big spotlight on the guy too, and he has to see it. He has to feel it, you know. And when you get one of those things, everyone's like, "All right, here it is." Like, you know, he did it again. But,
and he's in the era of Roman and Cody. Obviously, you know, Roman's always going to be the guy.
Yeah,
but it's like Mr. Perfect back in the day. Mr. Perfect always had to come over Hogan and would never win because Hogan was there. So it could be a little bit of that as well.
Right. That's interesting. All right. Another question I had for you is, what is the goal in this upcoming year for you?
So I've had talks with NWA. So NWA is still like a goal. Because someone here knows my real, I hate saying real life, but like the outside life. Yeah. My goals aren't AEW or WWE because I wouldn't give up my real life at the moment. But NWA and TNA have avenues that I can do both my current job and this career. So it would be either pursuing the NWA more or start making phone calls for TNA.
Listen, I think you're really on the right track. I really enjoy watching you, and again, just super sorry about the video. I don't know what came over me. Maybe a bad day at work because you.
It could. Listen. I know the job, man. It's terrible. I get it.
Yeah. So the last thing I wanted to bring up too was that we did talk about the Italian American. So I made a list of who I think is the top 5 best Italian American pro wrestlers. If you'd like to hear that.
Well, can I give you mine first?
Yeah, let's go with yours. Let's go with
All right,
yours.
so it's got to be Cena,
Okay.
Hogan,
Okay.
Bruno,
Okay.
Macho Man,
Yep.
and myself.
Okay.
Top 5.
Yeah. Listen. I think we got a little bit different here, but let me go through mine. I think I left someone out, but honorable mention. Let's go with Liv Morgan. Right. Jersey
I
girl.
forget she's Italian.
I know. So Sour brought that up to me today. He was like, Liv Morgan's Italian. I was like, oh my God, yeah, she is.
And her real name should be her work name.
It's like Gianna something, right?
Yeah.
Gianna Dendadio or something like that. Perfect.
Yeah, that would be a really good name. But regardless, okay, so she's an honorable mention.
Let's
At number 5, we got Tony D'Angelo. I love
Yeah.
that guy. I think that guy's great. Sour, do you like him?
He's done with that gimmick now, right?
Yeah, he's done with the
he's not
gimmick.
Italian anymore. He just dropped it. Now he's just Batman or something, right?
Yeah, he's Batman. Number
Dropping
4,
the roses.
Santino Marella. How is he not on your list?
Oh, the Rumble moment that he had, I forgot. Yeah, he's an honorable mention. That moment when we thought he was going to win the Rumble over Del Rio.
Yeah,
fantastic.
When he just came out of nowhere, nobody knew he was eliminated. That was great.
And the real Italians in Italy love him.
They do, right?
Love him. From
so
me wrestling over in Italy, they have such an affinity for him. It's crazy.
That's so interesting. Number 3, I'm gonna leave for last. Number 3.
Okay.
I didn't really put 2 and 2 together here. Number 2, I have the Macho Man, of course, right?
Yeah.
Staten Island guy too. He did train. He did train in Staten Island. Number 1, obviously, let's have Bruno up there, just as a thing. And number 3, I have Nunzio.
The hell is wrong with you? We were doing so well.
Listen,
we were doing so well.
What number do you have, TJ?
I thought you were leaving 3 because you were going to put me at 3. I'm like, all right. I put myself at 5 because I'm humble, but you want, and then you put me accurate. But what's wrong with you?
Hold on.
You put the dinosaur at 3. You put the dinosaur that I'm going to beat up. The dinosaur who actually, he did help train me, so I know what he's capable of, but he's a dinosaur now. He barely can walk. He has knees of dust, 2 ribs, and maybe 1 elbow left. You put the dinosaur at 3. So you just want me to hurt this guy even more July 14th. I thought we were doing so well here.
No.
I thought we were doing so well, and then you had to run your mouth again and disrespect me like this. I came on here. Your co-host was great. Anytime you need me, you call me. I'm in. I'm there for you.
July 14th, beat his ass.
I'm there. But what's wrong with you? Get rid of him, and I'll come back on the podcast. You know what? Anyone watching this?
You are on my list, though. You are on my list.
But not at 3 and not in top 5. So where am I at? This guy's funny. He's doing a Jericho list. I see what he's doing here.
328.
320. This is over. You know what? I hope you all have a great Sunday. I hope you fall down and break your teeth.
Did he just leave? Why are you praying?
I'm praying that he beats your ass.
Oh my God.
I'll do the show myself one week while you recover.
Oh my God. Did he just actually leave?
Yeah, you're fucked, bro.
I don't know if I can go to the show.
You're fucked.
The Nunzio thing, I sort of kind of forgot.
How would you put him at 3?
Oh my God. I mean, at least I wrote down 328 names of Italian American wrestlers.
Yeah, I'd like to see that list.
I had a bunch more questions to ask, but listen, I guess we'll see him July 14th. Let's get into the show.
You're fucked, bro.
I think I fucked up. On a lighter note here, SourFacePod.com. We still got the t-shirts up. I think that we're making a Billy and Chuck t-shirt of us two. Is that right?
I didn't agree to that, but
yes,
we'll see.
Yeah. So make sure you guys are getting your t-shirts, SourFacePod.com. We have this shirt, 2 other designs. Let's get into the unexciting WrestleMania patch talk. Another one not pulled, but how many cases do you think are left? In percentage, not a number, obviously.
Maybe 20% left. maybe a little less.
I think we're teeter-tottering from the 30, from the 20 to 30, 25, 35. Let's, we're somewhere in there. We're definitely not under 20. We're definitely not over 35, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So do you think this Cena patch is going to be pulled? Do you think it's already pulled? Do you think it's in a where? Like, what do you think it is?
It is either already pulled and no one has come forward with it because they just don't want to sell it and be tempted to sell it, or it's just sitting in a warehouse somewhere waiting to be pulled. Like that's the only two options, really.
Yeah, I guess it is true. And listen, like this actually brings us perfectly into my next point, which I want to talk about on the pod. What's set? Because we don't have anything in the future, right? And in the near future coming out besides Decades, which is not going to really be an accessible set.
I mean, we don't. I heard Stadium Club is coming, but we don't know when.
Right, Stadium Club Universe. There's like Merlin.
Dynasty, like.
Yeah. So as of the sets, let's bunch these sets together that came out right in the last like 3 or 4 months. Which set is going to give us this longevity to go through until something else is coming out?
So let's see what still has like product things to pull.
Like I feel like Chrome is it's just like the role player, right? It's just going to be up there.
Chrome or Delight?
Delight, right? I mean both. We'll say both. I guess nobody really wants Hobby, but
the crazy thing about Delight and Chrome is, you get more hits in Delight, but I feel like the geometrics don't get as much value as the true colors.
I agree. Totally. So, especially with the out of 50s and stuff, I totally see
that. Yeah, you get the hits, but it's also like
it's the true gold.
Are you getting the value that you want out of those hits instead of doing the hunt in true Chrome? And I mean, true Chrome boxes can be fucking brutal.
Yeah. Hobby boxes could be bad. But so, to counter you real quick, there are true Chrome in Breaker's Delight, which is odd. But it is a thing.
Yeah, but like most of the hits are geometrics.
Right. That is true.
And they just don't hold value like the true colors do.
Okay, so there's juice left in Chrome, is what we're saying.
I mean, there's GPK still.
Yeah.
But also, like, Cosmic, I haven't seen 1 out of 5 TIFF Auto yet. So it's like, I would still go for that if the spots are cheap enough.
Yeah.
But
as a breaker, I mean, like, there's for us, we see that there's still excitement for Cosmic, which has been great.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been getting into any, but they still fill. I mean, I do think people have like jumped ship a little bit to Disney and Marvel because it's just the new hot thing on the market, but that'll die down in a couple weeks and people will be right back onto wrestling. And I mean, people are still going to get into royalty because of the patches, but I mean, I think Chrome is pretty much king.
Yeah, I think Chrome definitely has the most life left. Cosmic is holding its own for a little bit. I'm excited. I'm actually breaking Exalted tomorrow, which is interesting. We saw a couple cases on the market. We picked them up. We're going to be like, all right, let's see how Exalted does, because I feel like Exalted got cut short. Did we talk about that a little bit?
Well, I don't think it got cut short. I think it was poorly planned out.
Yeah, the time.
Like I spent a lot of money on Exalted. I feel
we did have like a 2-week range of just Exalted, right? It was like the first one to come out.
In that 2 weeks, I spent a lot of money chasing Tiffany and Exalted, and it didn't pay off so great. But then Chrome was right after, so I was like, why did I waste all my money on Exalted when I have to go after Chrome?
Yeah.
So like I think if you can get an Exalted cheap enough that it's worth it, because I don't even think the the TIFF 1 of 1 Exalted auto has been hit yet. I think it's still
I don't think so. Though the base
in there
has.
somewhere. So like that is something that I'm interested in. If the spots are cheap enough, I wouldn't spend a grip on it.
Right, right. So another thing I broke yesterday actually was Sapphire, and I know we spoke about it a little bit, but I personally think the cards are great looking. You know, you're not getting all that mumbo jumbo out of Hobby. You know, it's just straight to the hits. You know what you're getting, low numbered stuff. And I feel like, because in sports, Sapphire is like the desired product, right? It's like Chrome, and then Sapphire has a little bit of that edge sometimes, depending, not one of ones, obviously, but people do love it. But I wish that that had more longevity and more interest.
I just think people have PTSD from last year.
Totally, that's like the best point ever. Totally fair.
And it's a little oversaturated. Like, I don't think like Delight wasn't as crazy last year, as it was this year. And then Sapphire had so many expectations last year that people are scared to jump in this year. I just think like there's just too much product out, and people are just like have a little fatigue, and that's why they're jumping into Disney and Marvel.
100%.
And some of the returns on Disney and Marvel are so much better than wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's like they're just taking a little break. They'll be back.
Yeah, we're getting something in the chat. Sapphire, I feel, is great, and then Sapphire over Geos, which personally, I would obviously, let's take a Sapphire over a Geo, 100%, a million percent. But I heard Cosmic maybe one and done, won't produce it again. How does that potentially affect values? That's interesting if it's one and done, because then those planets go absolutely not nuclear. Let me hold down. But if it's one and done, dude, and you have a full planet set, you know?
I mean, what's the source on that?
Like, no, yeah, it could be anything, but that would be cool. It'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna compare it to Flawless, but it's like that stuff that you want to hold on to, right? You know, am I gonna say that this is gonna be the most expensive stuff ever? No, but the value has to go up if it is a one and done. But obviously, we don't know if any
I mean, I don't think that plays out until maybe 3-4 years from now.
Years for sure.
Like, if you spent X amount of money chasing the planets, and you're hoping that they're going to resell for double or triple in 3-4 years because they might not make Cosmic ever again, you might be in for a big disappointment.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to hedge your bets on that one.
Yeah,
like,
that is true. But I feel like I would like to see more one and done sets, you know?
I'd like Royal to be one and done.
Yeah. Royalty would benefit the most, especially the Mania patches and all of those patch autos and stuff. Will they ever do it? Absolutely not. We already saw Mania patches being worn this past year at Mania.
I mean, they're definitely going to do Mania patches again. Like,
yeah, for sure.
They're going to do SummerSlam patches. They're going to do more debut patches. And Chrome, we're still waiting on 2 more debut patches, no?
Right. JC was pulled. It's Roxanne, right? Roxanne still. Roxy was pulled.
Soul and Roxanne were pulled. I think we're still waiting on JC Mateo, Julia.
I want to say, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I think only 2 of the 5 were pulled.
Steph and Julia, they're saying. Okay. Oh, JC's was pulled? Doesn't really matter. I mean, what could that be at a...
Oh, yeah, it was pulled. JC Mateo's was pulled.
Okay, yeah. So Steph and Julia, those are...
Yeah, I mean, what are
hear me out now.
Cards going for?
What are the what?
They're dual auto cards.
What, Steph and Julia?
Yeah, they have a dual auto in Chrome.
Oh, yeah, they do. I think it sold last for 24, I want to say. But that's just off the top of my head. But let me ask you this question. Does a Steph Vaquer debut patch do over a Steph Vaquer WrestleMania patch?
Who? I mean,
it should.
She doesn't have one, though.
No, if I mean on this
If it
this year's
existed,
coming
you
out.
mean
No,
like
I mean
next
say this
set?
year's coming out. Yeah, next year's.
It's a fucking toss up. Like,
Yeah.
I
I don't even
mean,
remember where she debuted. Because those could be on SmackDowns, those could be on Raws.
it was Raw.
It was Raw, right? So
Yeah.
like that could totally affect it, right? We're talking about just a Raw match
But like,
and a
I
WrestleMania.
feel like a debut. Well, it's WrestleMania. It would be her WrestleMania debut.
Was that her WrestleMania debut last year?
Her first WrestleMania.
Yeah. Interesting. That I would love to see that. But yeah, I feel like
I think WrestleMania goes higher just because it's WrestleMania.
Sure.
But I still think they're in the same ballpark.
For sure. For sure. Two absolute bangers.
But also, one is a redemption and one isn't. I think
that is very true. Pulling it is totally different than getting it sent in and stuff like that.
It plays a part as well.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of absolute bangers, let's go into the top 5 sales of the week. First up, we got this, and I want to say this before we even go because we see another Alexa Bliss card in the top 5 sales, and I don't think we spoke about it last week, and I really wanted to bring it up. Alexa Bliss's market is still strong, dude.
Yeah, I mean, she has diehards.
100%.
Like even when she was off TV, people were going in on her.
Yeah, she is. I mean, like what Tiffy's market's going to be. It's just going to be a steady market, regardless of what she does in the ring, out of the ring. And people just love her, and her cards sell.
Yeah, I mean, it's 100% a Gooner thing, but
I mean, I guess so. But this one sold for $3,500. I love these throwbacks. I think the throwbacks are like, I have a little soft spot for the throwbacks because I think my first big card was a Liv Morgan throwback.
Yeah, I remember.
And I love it. Cool photo, 1 of 1. Doesn't matter that it's in an 8. 3,500. I mean, for the right person, no matter what, you collect Alexa Bliss. Good for you. Whatever. It's just right. The tiff's sick. But next, we go into a little controversial one. The second go around of Mr. $1,200. And we spoke about this last week. We didn't see the sale for it. And it went for something what it's supposed to. $4,049.
You think it should have went that high?
Okay. The Superstar Autos, I love it. The way they did the gold vinyl in the pillar, dude, that's tough. That is super tough. The Ring General inscription. People love I love him. Does his that might be his most expensive card ever, right? Besides the Mania patch, of course.
Yeah.
And then maybe that royalty 1 of 1 inscribed. If it ever sells, but I mean, I love this card, and a main event guy like Gunther should be going for a main event price. Yeah,
I think it was a little high.
Sure, 100%. Sure,
it sold for $1,200 the first time.
Yeah, Snap bought at $1,200. It's not fair. It's not a fair price.
I think 32 would have been.
Sure, I would say more in like the 32, 35 area. I don't mind that it went up.
I think someone just wanted a big dick auction.
Yeah. I agree. But it is a beautiful card. And anything inscribed, chrome, you get that gold vinyl look. I mean, it looks unbelievable. So I think it's a good sale. Whatever. It actually got a price that it's deserving of. Next, we go back to an Alexa Bliss 1 of 1 patch auto from Select sticker auto with like a little WWE patch in an 8. This went for $4,100.
Okay.
I think that's the only word I could say about this. Yeah.
Sure.
This is an okay, sure. Is it the same guy? Is there 2 dudes that are just bidding for this? Is there a whole bunch of people bidding for Alexa Bliss stuff?
PSA 8s.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter at that point. It's a 1 of 1. It's a thick card. But yeah, both PSA 8s, whatever. This one I'm not going to get crazy into because this was resold. It's just a cut auto of the Macho Man and Sherry. It was resold, so it's nothing really crazy about this. The last one, which Moon 3PO put a really good point on this one, and you're gonna like this point. This sold for $11,100. and he said that this is the only 5-digit Topps Finest card to sell.
Okay.
Which I feel like I thought about it and I was like, wow, that's a super good point. I don't remember. I know the Cena 1 of 1 was pulled first day. I was in that break. That's when I hit my Dom 1 of 1. But yeah, what do you think about 11K for this card?
I can see why it would. I'm not a huge fan of the card. I think the photo sucks.
A little bloated, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the time period where he was off steroids and he was like just coming back like flabby and sick. And I just don't feel like this set in particular was like super coveted. Like when it first came out, yeah, it was hot when it first came, but like people got off Finest so fast. Like they dropped this shit like a bad habit.
Yeah, I mean, being biased, I was super involved in getting the full Dom Rainbow in the set, so I was in it the most.
Yeah.
But it's just the nature of the game. I hit a 1 of 1 day 1, so you're just immediately starting that journey. But yeah, without the cerebral assassin inscription, I don't think it goes anywhere near this. But I'd love to see a Topps Finest card go for 5 digits. I would love to see any card go for 5 digits.
Any wrestling card going 5 digits is good for everybody.
Good for everybody. And Triple H, even with a bunch of his autos coming out, he has like those celebration autos and stuff like that. Those do like decent numbers, but just like to see it. I mean, people still love him as a wrestler, probably the worst booker on planet Earth. But
it's not him though. He's not the problem.
He's part of the problem. Okay, we're not going to get into Triple H talk right now. He's brutal.
He's part of the problem in the sense where he's got to listen to his boss. I mean, if TKO wants something, that's just what it is.
At what point are you going to be done listening to your boss? Triple H has made a living listening to his boss.
All right, if he wants to quit and start his own promotion, then let him do it.
I mean, I don't know. Sami Zayn is our fucking WWE champion right now.
You know that's not for long. You know they're doing that to pad Cody's numbers. Like, he's a transitional champion. It happens all the time. Look what happened with Drew.
Sure, but I mean, Drew is a way better transitional champion than Sami fucking Zayn. But whatever. I'm not gonna get all hyped up here. Let's get into the top hits. Nothing really crazy, just more cosmic stuff. And we did speak about maybe that this is a one and done. So shout out Gunner, because if this is a one and done, my man is set first person publicly to complete the planetary pursuit. So shout out Gunner for this one. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
Jupiter goes before Saturn.
Yeah, we did notice that. Gunner, you got to start looking at the planets, brother. Got to start knowing your planets if you're going to chase them. No, but it looks cool. I love the image on Cody. Just as a set, obviously, like that's the chase. He completed the chase, and I like it. And if it is a one and done, that's a banger to have.
Yeah, if it's a one and done, even if it's not a one and done, they're not going to do another Cody planetary pursuit again.
That is very true.
It's a Cody. That's the Cody of the planetary pursuit. It'll be another 12 wrestlers next time. So, like, you completed it and you're good.
Yeah.
It's just, what did it cost?
What did it cost? At what cost? But listen, us as collectors, there is no cost. There is no cost. I'm sure we both know that. There is a cost, yeah, and some stress. But it looks good. But we have breaking news. And let's get into the breaking news. Bang. Seth Pluto, number 2.
Yep. So we know they're not one of ones.
Definitely not one of ones. And at this rate, let's go back into numbers. I think personally we're at 45 to 55% of cosmic cases right now. Maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more.
I'd say with the amount of people doing like 5 and 10 casers, we're probably at a little less.
Okay. Less left or less pulled?
Left.
Left. Okay. Interesting. But regardless, we're still in that 40 to 60 range
Yeah, I'd
area.
say about like 35, 40.
Right. Okay, so we seen 2, but we only seen Seth Rollins as 2, right? So now it's teeter-tottering me that there's 3 or 4 of these. What are you thinking?
In my mind, I want to say there's 4. 4 of each.
I think 4 is a solid number.
Because it still makes it more important than an out of 5, but less important than a 1 of 1.
It's good logic there.
3 just
3 doesn't sit right with me. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it has to be 4. But I guess we won't know until we know.
Yeah, I would love for there to be 4. At this point, do we say 1 to 2 people complete the planetary pursuit of their PC? Right? Maybe less. So we already have 1 done, but if there is 4, you have a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have a shot. But I would love to see more pulled. That's basically, I would love to see another Seth pulled as quick as possible.
Pluto?
Yeah, another Seth. Yeah, exactly. So we know for a fact there's 3, possibly 4. And not just 2, and both of them were pulled already. So we will see. But it is interesting. When we first see a release of a set, we see 1 of 1s go insanely fast. Obviously, it's the amount of product we're ripping, but we see 1 of 1s go so quick. It's good to see a little bit of longevity, especially with 11 others. Maybe more. You know what I mean? We haven't seen, what did we see? 4 Pluto so far? 5, maybe?
Yeah, 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I think it's 5 or 6. So
Alexa, Dom,
Cody, Seth,
Cody.
Cena has a Pluto. Was that pulled?
I don't think it was pulled yet.
No.
Joe Hendry Pluto.
Joe Hendry, yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. But regardless, whatever, it's cosmic. It still has some juice, like we said. I'm enjoying it. I have fun with it. It's just a solid set, and that's really all we could say about Cosmic, to be honest. No.
I mean, it is a brutal rip, but
it's a tough rip with the autos being so limited.
When you do hit, you hit. I mean, my thing is like breakers love, especially you, love to say this was a great case.
I think I'm the most honest breaker there is.
I think the stigma is that if you hit a fucking rock auto, it's a great case. Like
a rock to 5 auto,
like,
it's great.
It's not. What define a great case to me?
We saw that case where I said it was a great case. We saw the rock to 5 auto. We saw John Cena at a 25 auto in Cosmic. So yeah, if you're buying a case like that,
2 cards out of a case.
If you're buying a case, those are the 2 cards you want to see.
Okay. A great case to me is when you're in a break with 200 spots and you make more than 2 people happy.
Fair. That's fair.
Like
Nick is the last airbender of breaking. That's
like
good. Are you an Avatar guy?
A great case to me is if you have 6 hits, not 2 hits.
There was other hits. I just don't remember what they were. There were other hits.
Not anything worth talking about. That's why you don't remember them.
I'll get back to you on that. I'll post it on the story. But personally, let me cut you off here because I think, and I'm passionate about this, that I think I am an honest breaker. Where there's been times where I open a box and I'm just like, wow, that's a shit box.
I don't think you're dishonest. I think you're doing your job. I just think breaking culture in general, like you have to hype up something, even if you know that it's not the greatest in the world. It's just, I don't consider one person being happy at the end of a break a successful case.
Okay, that's fair. But hear me out. We hit a Tiffany out of 5 auto. Good case.
For me,
great case.
If I have her, not for Wanksy.
Yeah, just for you. It's a great case.
It's a great case.
There you go.
It was a good case for me.
Just a great case. That's it.
But
Great
not
case.
a great case
There's no for me, for you. It's a good case.
A great case should make more than one person happy. That's just my opinion.
Okay, let's get another one of your opinions with the sour take of the week. How about that?
All right, let's get into that. Whatnot has gotten rid of wheel spins across the board. Like, so if there's a random for a duel, they're not spinning a wheel anymore to see who gets it. Now it's going to the person who pays more. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Why would anybody buy small spots then? Just group them together.
Yeah,
Like, and just not do duels anymore. Like, I get it if it's like a Roman Cena type situation, but like if you're paying $10 more for Roman over Cena and they have a duel together, Roman's just gonna get it because you paid $10 more for Roman? That's fucking stupid.
yeah. I don't like that. The star clusters and those galactic showdowns and shit like that. I don't care. Whatever, you know. But if we're
But if it's
talking
an out of
about
25 or if it's an out of 101, you're gonna care.
right, what was that pull? What was that 1 of 1 pulled? Didn't Brando pull that? Where
So there was two situations. There was an out of 25 $1 million man in IRS, and our boy Zach PCs them both, but he only had IRS, and $1 Million Man was the more expensive spot, so it automatically went to $1 Million Man.
yeah, that's crazy. But
And
let's
then
talk
there was
about that. The Triple H Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, imagine
Like,
that.
That's crazy.
That
Like,
would be
imagine you just had to give
unbelievable
that
if
to
that
whoever
happened.
paid
Yeah.
more. Like, there has to be a better way.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking about that Triple H Rock, and that would be a heartbreaking. Like, there's no contest for that. Can you do it off app? Maybe. I'm sure maybe something could be worked out, but
So
the Rock obviously was a more expensive spot, right?
in the Whatnot email that went out to breakers, they suggested a couple things that you can do other than wheel spins. So I don't know what the issue with wheel spins is. Like, it has to be some kind of legal thing. But like one of their suggestions was using playing cards and cutting cards.
Yeah, so JoJo in the chat saying some people are doing dice rolls. So what's the difference? Maybe
Like,
they want something in person.
I think wheel has some legality to gambling.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth
but
shut
it's-
about this whole entire breaking
Yes.
culture. Then I'm just please.
just shut
I'm
the fuck up.
yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing, but
I mean,
sure, like
Whatnot knows what they're doing. Like,
yeah, maybe they're just trying to save their ass. But I mean, dude? Just the little spots I don't care about. But how heartbreaking would that be for Triple H if
just
you
can't be
don't
done.
even have a shot at it?
It just can't be done. Like,
It can't be done. Yeah,
I would never buy a Triple H spot if I'm going
with the
after
dual
the
potential.
duel.
Yeah.
Like, it just can't be done, or they're forcing you to buy both spots, and some people can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
if I PC Triple H, yeah, I want the duel, but like, The Rock's an expensive spot to have to get both.
Yeah.
It's a shitty thing.
You brought it up to me, and you're like, you should just like pair those spots, and like some you can, of course, right?
Yeah,
but then
like,
there's some such odd
The
ones.
rest of Judgment Day works.
Right, yeah. But then there's odd ones like Aleister Black and Braun Breaker or something, or Sami Zayn or something like that.
Like,
but then you can't do the big spots where it's like the Cena Ortons, the Roman Reigns, Jey Usos, you know?
Yeah, I mean, those have to be worked out differently, but like $1 Million Man and IRS should 100% be one spot together.
100%.
It makes no sense.
There's only like 2 cards.
And then then people are putting Jim Neidhart. I don't know if we talked about this. People are putting Jim the Anvil Neidhart in like the all other spots, or they're putting him in his own spot. His only card is with Bret Hart.
Right. I think I have him with Natty, which makes 0 sense, but yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it could be laziness. Someone saying laziness. Someone said can't play God with a checklist when it comes to duels. Spot pricing means jack shit. I agree. I mean, someone should have a fair shot at it no matter what. It just happened to me recently where it was a Liv Raquel dual auto. And like I could see that point, right? That's a more valid point to be like, okay, like someone should have a little bit of a better chance because they paid
No,
I mean, we're talking maybe not, but we're talking about a $30 spot and a $150 spot.
listen, I've hit in Exalted. Dom spot was already hit, and I was chasing that quad patch.
Yeah.
I went for the $7 JD McDonough spot, and I hit it.
Doubles your chance, yeah.
I got like a out of 10 quad patch from Exalted, and that's what I wanted out of it. And I only paid $8 for it. Like, that is the risk that you take doing these breaks. Should Judgment Day have been one spot? Yeah. That's it. You just pay extra to have all 4 spots. That's it.
Oh, for Exalted, all right. I'm not,
Yeah,
not
for
talking about like
Exalted.
the new Judgment Day, yeah, with Roxanne and
Like-
stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Like Dom, JD,
Yeah, you put
Finn,
that-
and
you
who
put
was it,
that together.
Carlito or something?
It
I
was
think Carlito was in that,
yeah,
that
it was
quad.
Carlito, JD, Dom, and
Finn.
Finn.
Yeah.
But that's just how it should be done. If they're not huge names like John Cena or Randy Orton, whatever, and you know that they have multi-auto or patch cards, you put them together. It just saves it. Like people are putting Triple H and Stephanie together all the time.
Right. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's tough when you're taking away resources to figure it out, I guess, fairly. Maybe there's something off with the software, or like you said, there's some legalities to it. A dice roll, imagine that. Like, oh yeah, odd number gets like that. Just,
It's so stupid.
it really is dumb. I like that take.
Cutting a deck of cards to see who has the high number. Like, what is the difference between that? Like, you might as well do those stupid duck races.
Yeah, the duck races. That's a yellow app OG.
Like,
That is a yellow app OG. I used to do a couple of duck races back in the day.
I think you could fix those though.
You probably could do something with the duck
Rig
races.
those.
Yeah, I'm sure people do it. These scammers out here.
Mhm.
But no, I could totally agree with that. I think it's stupid. It's listen, I say it all the time. Over there, that's the Wild West.
It is. It's
You
a
come
lawless
to
swamp.
the resort and Fanatics Collect. It's a resort. It's a beautiful place to break. Fanatics Collect. We love you. So I don't know what goes on at the Wild West over there. You know what I mean? But yeah. So if there's any questions in the chat, please let us know. Remember, guys, go to sourfacepod.com. These shirts came out unbelievable. We were wearing them last week. I'm wearing them. Don't wear them. Don't wear it Thursday to Fanatics Fest.
Me don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Why not?
Because then I'm gonna be in it, I think.
Yeah, so
You want to match? Oh, dude, that would be what if we
you gotta
recreate
do
the
all
picture?
photo ops.
You want to do what if we recreate the picture?
We could try.
Yeah. So
I'm not wearing shorts that short.
oh yeah, I guess so. And I have to get a full entire leg sleeve as well, since I only have one.
Listen, I told you I would change it. You told me not to.
No, I like the double leg sleeve. Now I have to get it.
Yeah, you should
But
do it at Fanatics.
do it at Fanatics, WWE World.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think next week we're gonna do a nice full-on Fanatics Fest type podcast where we're gonna see a Fanatics Fest, some prices, things that you're looking to pick up, things I'm
Are you
looking
even
to
gonna
pick
be
up.
home
Next week, I think I'll be home.
for Sunday?
It's not Fanatics Fest yet.
No, the week after.
The week after, yeah, I'll be home. We're doing it.
Okay.
We're doing it. Just get another leg sleeve pre-Fanatics. Could do that too. But yeah, next week is the week before Fanatics, right?
Buy some shirts so that he can afford it.
Yes, buy some shirts so I can afford a leg sleeve or some cards, at Andrew's table over there.
All right, this week only. If you buy a shirt, he's gonna tattoo your name on his leg.
No, we're not doing any more. We're not doing any more weekly deals. But yeah, I want to see Andrew will be there and he'll have the Mania patches. So I'll hold my first Mania patch. I'll check him out. So I'm excited. I don't think I'm gonna buy one.
No, I don't
There's
think
no
you're gonna
chance
buy
I'm
one
gonna-
either.
There's no chance. What are you looking for at Fanatics Fest though?
I am looking for
You're in the chase for ringsides right now, right?
2024 Tiffany ringsides, already PSA 10'd, already gemmed. I think I need about 7 or 8 more. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm also looking for a Tiffany liquid silver. that is not ridiculously priced. But yeah, that's if I see anything else that strikes my fancy, but those are what I'm looking for.
Cool. Yeah. I'm excited. We got a question in chat. What is your favorite card that you have in your PC? You can go first on that one.
Favorite card I have in my PC. If I'm going not Tiffany, I think it has to be my Dom GPK because I pulled that shit live, like
in front of my face. Yeah.
Yeah, in front of your face, and then the Cody 5 as well.
Yes.
But like Tiffany, I really like the Sapphire Selections, Tiffany.
It's a beautiful card.
And I just got that I hit it in a break and I didn't know, and I just got it in the mail as a surprise, and it was fucking amazing. But also have the Flawless out of 15 that has the crazy diamond patch. Like, that thing is crazy. I don't know off the top of my head. I do have the so I know Topps Now has a stigma, but I do have the out of 10 patch auto from WrestleMania 41.
Of Tiffy?
That was the redemption, and it has like a piece of the Mania pack of the Mania ring in it and her auto. And I was at that Mania, so it like has a
sentimental value.
Yeah,
you got to send me a picture of that. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah. So I'll go. If we're talking not Dom, Andrew, close your ears since I know you're in here. It's going to be my rookie Stone Cold in a Beckett 8 auto 10, hand numbered. I mean, it's literally the most beautiful card on planet Earth. I will never get rid of that card. That is like my favorite card on my PC. It's unbelievable how cheap it is. I think that's a card that's just going to go down in history. I mean, like Austin 316 auto, hand numbered, in a solid grade. So, but Dom, I mean, I don't know, probably his finest one of one, because that was just a super hard chase for me. It was the last card to get out of the rainbow. I started off with the base one of one, and the last card was the auto, and it was just a long battle with the seller, and we finally made a deal on it. So just felt great to finally have it. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's it. And then I just put it in a box.
Yeah.
So like, it's like that whole battle.
That's exactly why I won't pay $7,000-$8,000 for these fucking cards. It's just it's cool for 5 minutes, and then you just put them in a box, and that's it. And you hope that they go up in value, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sell it, so it really doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
So it's just like, yeah, I would love to have them, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, it's different if you're selling it and you're investing.
Right.
I'm starting to get a little bit into the investments with smart people being around us and getting involved with the community, where there's money to be made.
I mean, you also then, so it makes sense.
Right. So I mean, like these liquid, like there is money to be made, especially on some of these cards. And I am a vendor myself, so I look at smaller to mid-range stuff. So those are just the little things. Will I get involved with the big boys? I mean, that's just a slippery slope at that point.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's so volatile. You really have to know what you're doing, and you have to have some solid bankroll. Another question, something I probably won't get into because it's such a touchy subject right now, is are we going to talk about the WWE community paying for celebrities to chase these Mania patches for free? God, it's such a thing that I just can't get into right now. It's crazy. There's some stuff going on. Yeah, there's stuff going on. Like do I think overall, is it good? Just the overall bigger picture, of course, right? When you look into anything, there's going to be things that you don't like about anything in the world, right? Bigger picture, good. You really dive into what goes on, man. I mean, like, think about it. You own a business. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing in a business. You own a business, right?
Yeah.
And you do some of these similar things just for eyes, just for whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Is it on a scale of Mania patches? Of course
No,
not.
of course not.
But I mean, everybody's scale is different. Do you want a huge superstar wearing your shirt 10 out of 10 times? Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Are they getting better treatment for it? 10 out of 10 times? Yes.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's tough. Like, you could elaborate a little bit more on it. You've owned a business for 6 years now, so.
I mean, I've owned a business way longer than that, but
Right, but the business that we're
the
speaking about.
business we're speaking of, yes. The thing is, yes, you want eyes. TKO is clearly into celeb fucking. But it's also the celebs that we're talking about are just people like us with a lot of money.
A lot more money than us.
So it's not necessarily TKO or fanatics trying to get them in. They're just young 20-something-year-olds that just have money to blow. And they started watching wrestling during the John Cena era, and they have an attachment to John Cena. They have an attachment to Randy Orton, and they want a piece of the pie. Like, I don't necessarily think, if we want to name drop Cat, like, I don't think anybody's forcing Cat to do anything he doesn't want to do. Like, he wants to chase these patches because that's the wrestlers that he fucks with. Like, I don't think he's in them to resell them. He wants them for his collection.
Yeah. And
like, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't think
no,
he's all this money just to be
right.
reselling them. He'd never make his money back.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. And something I want to bring up again, am I glazing? No, but this guy is in the game. He's in the game. It's not like this dude coming out of nowhere just to, grab attention or something like that. I think he's fully involved in wrestling cards. And it's a card that he really wants.
Even if he's not, and he's just chasing Mania patches, it's still something that I feel like he wants to do, and I don't think anyone's paying him to do it.
Sure. What they're saying is that they're getting special treatment.
100%.
Yes.
Any celebrity on your DMs or on your texts, you're definitely going to want to build that relationship with them, and you're going to give them a little more special treatment than anybody else. It happens all the time. It happens like my business. If someone hits me up, if a celebrity hits me up and says, I love that shit, I need one of those, am I gonna end the talking and be like, yeah, send me $60? No, I'm not. Like, right. It's a stupid business decision. I'll send you one. Is that special treatment, or is that doing the smart thing for your business?
It's an investment.
That is where the line, you gotta figure out where the line is. You want to be the top dog of your industry, and you are going to do what needs to be done to do that. And if giving a huge person that can, one, yes, down the line, pay a lot of money for spots later and help you fill breaks that would take 6 days to fill, 7 days to fill. You have to think about what's best for the other people in your breaks as well. No one wants to wait that long for a break. So, like, yeah, sometimes you got to give people special treatment. That's just how it is.
Yeah, it's the nature. Like, it's the nature of business, and
any business. It has nothing to do with cards.
Yeah, it's again like
card dealerships do it
for sure.
Like, it's just the nature of business.
Yeah, restaurants do it. They all do it, and it's the nature of business with celebrities, especially now in the social media age. Like, it's all over. Everybody's getting it. It's just, I think it stinks more when it's something getting taken away from you, which obviously, that stings a little bit more. But I get it. I get both sides of everything. You know what I mean?
Both sides, but I also feel like a lot of people who are critical about it are the ones that are not buying John Cena spots anyway.
Yeah, it could be fair. I don't know. It's just a whole big thing. I really didn't want to get into. We said our piece about it. You know, it's good for wrestling cards. It's good for wrestling cards. And does it take away, you know, spots and cards from other people? Of course, but I mean, regardless, you can't keep people out and you can't gatekeep, and that's it is. It's just driving the market up, and I think it's going to be good for the long run because maybe more people come in. So you never know.
I mean,
So,
I just think there's a fine line between special treatment and doing what's best for your business. And I understand where people are coming from, where it feels shitty, but you have to also think about it from the other person's end and put yourself in their shoes and really think about what would you do in that situation. Just try to understand both sides.
yeah. Again, whatever. It is what it is. That's really a couple other things happen in the wrestling card community, which it was an eventful week. Actually, not about cards, just more about stuff going down, which was pretty cool. Anything coming up this week, regardless of my 3 breaking. I'm breaking Exalted on Monday, Cosmic on Wednesday, Royalty on Friday.
You're breaking hearts.
I'm breaking hearts Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Fanatics Collect. If you want your heart broken, please, I could do it for you for a cheap price. So, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best out there, people.
He does not sort the cards.
Yeah, I do not pack the cards. I do my best for everybody. You guys know this. And
he does use his one wish thing on it, though.
The one wish willow.
Yeah, right? The one wish willow.
Yeah, I was gonna say something stupid about the shirt, but you already heard it a million times. Shout out Who Run It. We should throw that up there soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
We should throw up a Who Run It. But yeah,
if
I think
that's you know.
If you know, you know. Exactly. I think that's it. We have 12 days until we're at Fanatics Fest. So make sure next week will be filled with Fanatics Fest stuff, what we're looking at, places to go, what to see. You know, it's probably going to be, I was there last year. The wrestling cards were there. They were really, really there.
They were hard to find, though. I was there last year. Yeah. It was tough.
Yeah.
Like
I think this year is going to be, I don't want to plug my booth, but we're going to have the largest wrestling card selection in Fanatics Fest.
This year, I think there will definitely be more representation of wrestling. But last year was like my first real, like I'm back into cards for the last like 2-3 years, and Fanatics Fest was like my first like in-person card show, and it was like super intimidating. There's so many sports people, like you couldn't even like get in to see what people had because everyone was just like crowding tables. Like I know more people this year. I'm more familiar with what I'm looking for and what I need to be at. And I think this year will be a lot better as far as represent. Like wrestling last year was like trying to find a needle in a haystack, whereas I feel like this year we'll have way more representation.
For sure. I'm excited about it, but that's for next week. And this will be it for this week. Make sure to go to SourFacePod.com, pick up your t-shirts. You can watch all past episodes on there or on YouTube. Follow the Instagram, SourFacePod. That's it for us today. And we'll see y'all next week, Sunday, 8 p.m. Peace.